Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest changes I think is you can feel that people understand that they can't stay where they are. So everyone's trying to find their new angle. It feels like just everything's opening up more. Everyone's looking at new things, and they have to, and everyone's trying to figure out where to go next. That's a different energy, and the conversations change. Obviously, there's investments. More investments, I believe, going into the hospitality industry has lagged behind. So I think this is playing catch-up factor that you can feel. I mean, you can feel it here that people are trying to get to the next level. We see also that so clearly that AI is coming in more, becoming a real factor. And before it was experimental, like people experiencing it, with testing. Now it's becoming clear where they actually can make a difference. It's coming into play in operations, and detailed things like how you can automate and use AI, whereas before maybe you just had automation, right? Housekeeping, for example, or it can be in different areas of aspects of housekeeping and maintenance. We see it in we'll talk about that later, but we're working on some cool things there. And I think even small things like WhatsApp. I checked in my hotel here in Berlin. Immediately WhatsApp, and people are changing the way they meet guests. They're more right there. They want to have direct contact with you in the way that is comfortable for you. Well, they need to not create silos in their data, and I think so. That's one thing that's probably a lot of companies are working on right now. They're looking at their tech stack and they're saying, what do we need to change here in order to onboard AI? Because silos and AI, they don't like each other. So it's really about, I think a lot of companies need to take a fundamental look at how their data is structured in order to actually really utilize AI. It's a very interesting question, and I think and I've talked to many people about this over the last couple of years, and I hope to see a change in that conversation, because the problem so far has been that people go from one extreme to the other. And you hear the examples of the bottle of your favorite bottle of red wine, or temperature at this level, whatever it is. There's a lot of personalization that can be done with pure automation that requires zero effort in terms of manually executing on some kind of instruction, right? That's where the problems arise. There's so much personalization you can do just by automating and using AI. That I think that's where the real change will come, because anything that requires manual labor on top of it is very hard to execute. I'm super excited about the new partnerships that we're building. I'm super excited about some of the features that we're going to come out with that I think are going to be a game changer for our clients.